Hey everybody, how are they feeling about you? We've got pile 1 with rose quartz, pile 2 with opalite, and pile 3 with tiger's eye. If you need a moment to choose your pile, then go ahead and pause the video, take a few deep breaths, ground yourself, and choose your pile. We're going to jump straight in. Hi pile 1, you chose the rose quartz. Alright, let's go ahead and jump straight in. How are they feeling in this connection? How are they feeling with pile 1? Alright, pile 1, we've got forgiveness. This person is looking for your forgiveness here. Alright, they're wanting to be a rock for you. They're wanting to create a solid foundation here to protect you. And we've got compromise. Okay, so this forgiveness may have to do with a compromise. There may be something that they were not willing to move on or do what was needed, but now they're seeing the importance of it here, and they want to become solid for you. They want to gain your trust and to gain your forgiveness here. All right, we've got the Hermit. So you may have cut things off with this person. You may have felt alone in the relationship. It's going to be different for different people here, but you may have been feeling alone. You may have been feeling unheard or unseen here, or you may have actually been in no contact or cut this connection off in some kind of way here. Alright, and then we've got the Five of Swords. There's an energy of getting back at someone, getting back at something. They may have done something here that they need your forgiveness for, that they're wanting to come back in and be stronger for you here. All of these cards up here are speaking about partnership, connection, compromise, and then we have this overlaying energy of what has been done here. So whatever the case of whatever this person has done in this connection, they're seeking your forgiveness, and they're wanting to come back and create a more solid foundation here. We've got the Strength here. So it would take a lot from you on your part to come back from this. It's not something that you've taken lightly. It's not something that is easy to overcome here. And we've got Mediator, another card of compromise, of balance. So you may be talking together. Some of you may be in counseling. Others of you are sorting this out amongst yourself and being more open to listening to each other, being more open to rebuilding the foundation here, and creating compromise here so that there's room for them to earn your forgiveness. And we have Magic. Alright, so there's definitely sparks coming in. There's definitely new life being brought to this connection. And yeah, we have the bridge underneath. Okay, so kind of an energy of meeting halfway, crossing the bridge, coming into those new beginnings so that you can start over and build a stronger foundation. So let's see what messages need to come through from your person regarding this connection. All right, we have, I want to man up and honor you. Okay, they're wanting your forgiveness. They want to be your rock. They want to mend this connection and honor you. I wish things were different. So there is regret coming from their end on what it is that they've done here, but they are willing to compromise and make this up to you in whatever way that they need to. I can't hold back any longer. Okay, so for those of you who are in the no contact and have been in solitude over this, or you felt like you're not being seen and not being heard here, they're not going to hold back these emotions. It's really eating away at them inside. And I need to see you. Again, for those of you in no contact. And the final confirmation, you are all I've ever wanted. Okay? So I hope that's helped. I'm wishing you all the best. See you next time. Bye bye one. Hey bow two. You chose the opalite. Alright, let's jump in and see how they're feeling about you. How is Pal 2 feeling about them? Okay, we have sneaky. We also have getaway. Alright, so for some of you, this could definitely be a situationship here. For others of you, there's an energy of someone being sneaky about where they're going. I just heard that they're telling you the truth, but not the whole truth, like a half-truth, where someone might tell you that they're going here, but then that's just half of it, and then they really did go there, but then afterwards they went somewhere else. So there's an energy of, for some of you, this is a situationship. For others of you, there's someone you're in connection with that is not telling you the whole truth here. Alright, we've got the King of Cups. There's an energy of not fully being supported here with the Knight of Cups on the bottom. So within this connection, there's not the amount of support here that there should be. But then we also have the Chariot. So for those of you in a situationship, there is progress being made here from your person. For those of you who are in this connection and are not having enough support here, there is progress being made, progress coming in. Yeah. And then we have movement to clarify that, the Six of Swords with movement. So that the support is coming in, progress in a situationship. For those of you who that resonates with, that is also coming in. And we have Four of Wands. celebration. Anything else that needs to come through? Oh. All right, we've got a commitment coming in. Okay, yeah, this is definitely feeling like a situationship for a lot of you, with things moving forward and them coming into a commitment here. For those of you who are in the connection, there's an energy of them coming clean here with it, with whatever is going on. Now, this doesn't have to be something bad, okay? This could be, okay, so them going somewhere and also not telling you the whole truth could also be an energy of surprise here. There may be a birthday or something coming up, especially with this celebration card coming up. So this could be with them being sneaky, and you know, it might feel like there's a lack of support here, but they're doing something out of kindness here. But it also does feel like there is someone here that has been feeling a lack of support, for sure. All right, and then we've got separation. So there's commitment coming in after separation, which could also be this situationship here, not being able to fully be together. And we have regrets. So for those of you who are in this unsupported connection, this person is feeling regret and coming in to make progress and commitment here. All right, let's get some messages from your person and see how they're feeling. How are they feeling towards pile 2? Okay, I'm sorry for not contacting you. Okay, so this separation could definitely be some of you that are in no contact here with your situation or your connection. I want to be different. Again, that energy of wanting to change things here, wanting to commit and wanting to bring progress into this connection. I feel the love. So they're feeling it. They're feeling this coming from you, but also there's not an equal amount of support here that's coming from them, and they're wanting to change that. They want to be different, change that, and work towards commitment and reciprocating that energy here. I want to make it right. Yeah, exactly. They want to make it right. They want to reciprocate that same energy here. All right. And I want you to enjoy your life. So they're wanting to come in for you and show up in the same way that you've been showing up for them. For those of you in no contact, they are wanting to break that no contact and commit to making progress in this connection. All right. I hope that has helped, and I wish you all the best. See you next time, pile 2. Hi, pile 3. You chose the tiger's eye. All right, let's jump straight in. How are they feeling about pile 3? Okay. I just heard that for some of you, your person may have an accent. Okay, we've got unique, one of a kind. We've got the Lovers, the card of choices and two paths. And vacant, someone leaving and breaking up here. Okay, so there is an energy of disconnection. For the majority of this pile, this connection is in no contact or separation here. For others of you, there's a decision that needs to be made within this connection here. Your person does know that you're a lot different from other people in a good way here. They love that about you. They love how different you are. Okay, we've got the Ace of Pentacles with growth. And we've got the High Priestess with inner voice. All right, this feels like a choice that you're having to make to choose yourself. You may have blocked this person for some reason or another, or they may have ghosted you. But there's a decision that needs to be made here, and you're being called to listen to your inner voice. Okay, we've got Two of Wands with planning and the Ten of Cups with completion. All right, which is this is showing that this is going to come to this decision, the two paths. This decision is going to be made soon here. You may have already been planning towards this, or maybe planning out what you're going to say or what it is that you want to do within this connection. Or they may be making plans to break this no contact or this separation with you. Okay. All right, and then we've got the Queen of Swords with independence. So yeah, this is definitely showing someone who has been alone and independent, you know, within this connection. Let's get a couple more. Finances, resources. All right, and we have a comeback and returning. So first of all, I'm seeing a lot of energy with the finances and resources and comeback. This is obviously there is something here to do with finances, whether that is someone contributing more than the other person here, or someone being used here. But there's also an energy of as above, so below, as below, so above. Okay, and they're wanting to come back in here. Then you've also got the two paths, which are the two choices. At the bottom of the deck, we have a double-edged sword with contradiction. Okay, you also have the Queen of Swords, which is someone who's really sharp with their intellect, someone who's sharp with their words here. And with all of that being said, this is like the energy of someone who is flip-flopping in their energy. It's like 1 minute they're saying one thing, the next minute they're saying another thing, and a lot of times their energy isn't matching up along with their words. And for others of you in this pile, this person has been using you or taking advantage of you here. Okay, but for whatever reason, this person is wanting to come back into this connection. You're going to have to make the choice here of whether or not to allow that to happen. Again, with the double-edged sword and inner conflict here. remember we were talking about earlier, you're being called to listen to your inner voice, to calm that energy that's within yourself, to use your intellect over your heart and decide whether you're going to, reopen this or move forward in this. Okay, we'll get one more and then we'll get some messages from your person. Okay, yeah, prickly issue, complicated. All right, so like I said before, that's for some of you, that's this person, their words are not aligning with their actions. And for others of you, this is someone that has been using you. It's either financially, they could be taking your energy. You could feel drained after dealing with this person. Yeah, or taking advantage of you with the prickly issue that confirms all of this. Okay, let's get some messages here. All right, what messages need to come through for pile 3? You deserve the best. All right, this person knows that they're not giving you what you deserve here, and that you definitely deserve that. Again, we have this card of uniqueness. Like, when you are authentic to yourself, when you're being yourself, like, everyone sees that beauty pouring out of you. Okay, let's see what else. You mean more to me than you think. Can you forgive me? This person may have also been gaslighting you. I just heard for some of you. I'm working hard on myself. And I wish I could hold you tonight. Okay, so with all of that being said, with their thoughts, emotions, and messages, like, you have a choice to make here. And only you can make that choice. Don't let this person gaslight you. Just go within yourself and listen to your inner voice and do what's best for you. All right, that's all I have for you. I hope that this has brought you clarity, and I wish you the best. I'll see you next time, Pile 3.